2. The news continues here, though, on BBC One for its time where the news where you are. Good night.
Thanks, Sophie. Good evening and welcome to The Late Look North.
Tonight, a 20...
Thanks for joining us. It's an antisocial crime that blights neighbourhoods and costs thousands of pounds to clear up. Fly tipping can also have links with organised crime. That's why maximum fines the courts can impose have been more than trebled in the last month, with police and local authorities hoping the rise will serve as a deterrent. In Leeds, the Serious Environmental Crime Team investigates fly tipping, bringing dozens of dumpsters to justice. Kathy Killick reports.
We have to do a bit more digging.
Following in the wake of fly tippers, officers from Leeds City Council's Serious Environmental Crime Team are heading to West Park, a Leeds suburb, following a report of oil canisters and buckets being dumped behind shops.
They're actually full.
It's a mess. Craig and Chris check the domestic bins for commercial waste and look for any identifying evidence in the oil drums.
My gut instinct will be it'll be an oil collector that's probably emptied out the buckets into a bigger drum and then just dump these.
Restaurants in the area have put up CCTV cameras which prove they're not responsible for the dumping. They keep cleaning the mess up and they want the culprits caught.
It's bad because people, he come in here, he throw the things, and I need to clean and somebody else he need to clean. Or, okay, I clean one time, he clean one time, so it's not looking nice because people he think about us, about the restaurant.
Fly tipping blights communities and can be hazardous. The dumpers think they can get away with it, but the council is fighting back. So far this year, the team has seen 13 successful prosecutions, 17 more are going through the courts at the moment. 14 vehicles have been seized and 150 stopped and searched in prevention operations. In addition, over 100 fixed penalty notices have been issued for various fly tipping offences.
Report it is what I'd say. We've got lots of means to report it through the council website or through the contact centre by ringing a number. Report it. You've got my confidence that we will deal with it as best we can.
As well as hefty fines for perpetrators, their vehicles face a no-nonsense fate. They're either crushed like this one or sold to fund the crime team's work.
Stop doing what you're doing because we will catch you. We are out there, we're throughout Leeds, but we're with neighbouring authorities. And if you're not on our radar, you will be soon, and we will catch you.
The third call of the day turns out to be particularly serious. Burnt asbestos roofing dumped in a field in Middleton. This is a health hazard and will need specialist clearing. The team leaves CCTV cameras to deter more dumping or catch the culprits. It's a tactic they've used with some success and are hopeful it'll help them fight this dirty crime. Kathy Killick, BBC Look North, Leeds.
Homeowners at risk of flooding are not doing enough to protect their properties, according to the Environment Agency. These were the scenes in Bentley in Doncaster 4 years ago when homes were flooded, leaving some people trapped inside. Thousands of properties remain at risk of flooding in Yorkshire, but a new survey shows that 3/4 of homeowners are not taking measures to reduce the risk. There are, though, some changes that can help.
There's a range of different measures that people can use. So they start with as little as air brick covers, through to toilet bungs or pan covers, through to more expensive items such as hard flooring or floodproof doors. There's a great website that has been set up with Flood Re called Be Flood Smart. There's some fantastic stories there from people who've put property flood resilience measures in their homes after they've been flooded.
NHS consultant doctors across Yorkshire have been taking part in a 48-hour national strike, which started today. This is the second walkout. The British Medical Association says the strikes are in response to the inadequate 6% pay rise that's been offered. But the government says the amount is fair. The advice for patients is to still seek help if it's needed.
If the problem is life-threatening, then dial 999. The emergency departments are fully open for those patients who need emergency care. If the problem isn't immediately life-threatening, then calling NHS 111. Or if if it is appropriate, the local pharmacies are excellent at providing care for minor ailments.
And Ladies' Day has been taking place at the Ebor Festival in York. Alongside the heels and hats, the glitz and glamour, there's some serious racing too. Frankie Dettori was in action in the Yorkshire Oaks as part of his farewell to the Knavesmire, but was just pipped to the post on his horse Free Wind. The Ebor Festival is a good earner for the York area.
Taxi drivers, restaurants, milliners, all benefit from it. But it's not just people coming into the city. We're delighted to see the residents taking a pride in it. The picnic enclosure, clock tower enclosure as we call it, be full all 4 days.
Right, let's get the weather. Here's Keely.
Hello there, good evening. After a cloudy day today, you'll be pleased to know there will be at least some sunshine on offer tomorrow, particularly first thing in the morning and through the evening. But there will also be a few showers around, and the odd one of those showers could be on the sharp side. The same can be said for Saturday. It's fine out there at the moment, though. For most places, it's a dry night with long, clear spells. We might start to see a little bit of cloud creeping into western and northwestern parts later in the night, with the odd shower cropping up there. And it will be a cooler night than the last few nights. Temperatures back to around 8 or 9 degrees. So for most, a fine start to the day tomorrow. Cloud will bubble up and spread out tomorrow, so it'll turn fairly cloudy, I think, but there will be some brighter skies. There'll also be a few showers around tomorrow, and some of those showers could be on the sharp side. I think through the afternoon we'll start to see better spells of sunshine developing once again, and temperatures will lift to around 17 or 18 degrees, so again fresher than it has been. Into Saturday, fairly cloudy, the best of any sunshine later in the day, and there will be a fair few showers around as well.
Well, that's your lot. Thanks a lot for watching. Dave's here tomorrow morning from 6:25 with your bulletins in the BBC Breakfast programme. But from all of the late team, have a good night. Bye-bye.